Hello everybody to the final element in the data analysis stream of the ICT for SmartGrid lecture. I'm recording this a week late to fill the gap, but the slides have been online for a week, as has been the hands-on, so I believe you probably covered all this. It's just to point you to the resources that you need in order to accomplish the hands-on. So this link here that you see is a link to my cloud store at TU Dresden, where there are Jupyter notebooks and a Python script to generate data. You should be able to execute this very flawlessly if you have the NumPy installed at least. And then walking through the framework, you will realize that the Jupyter notebook has a lot of commentations already. So there's lots of comments, there's lots of markdown, so cells that explain you what's happening inside the code, and also the code is commented more or less. So you should be able to have a lot of background from the lectures and from the Jupyter notebook that are part of the hands-on. It's also crucial to understand that there is lots of room to play. So the hands-on as it is just a classification example, but you should be able to quickly change this from classification to regression. You can also try, for example, what happens if you use the cross-entropy measure for the regression case, or what happens if you do the mean squared error for the classification case, which is already inside. So you can just change the loss and realize or check if it's performing worse, or maybe if it does not perform worse, and think about why this would be the case. Basically, feel free to play around, feel free to gather experience in this. You had allocated 1.5 hours for this, and since I didn't get any questions, I made the hands-on to be kind of filling of 1.5 hours. So this is like a lecture, right? Please feel free to drop by my email, drop me an email, or drop by my office if I ever were there. Due to Corona, I'm typically not in the office that much. But feel free to drop by, drop me a message if you run into trouble. And yeah, the rest basically is the typical, right? These are the slides have been online for a week, so you probably have seen these already. Yeah, have fun. That's basically the news.